Hi everyone, this is Kim with Abundant Life Tarot, and welcome to this week's weekly reading. I had to move it to YouTube because there's no way I could contain everything I wanted to this week into a 1-minute video, and I like to move my hands a lot, so I can't do a Instagram live. So this is what we're going to do instead. This week, what's happening is secrets. Secrets that are influencing both our personal lives and us as a society will be kind of rocketing our world this week. Many big secrets will be revealed, while others will continue to maintain secrets for the sake of influencing outcomes and situations, influencing others to stay around longer or to support what they are doing. So secrets is going to be a big theme this week. All of us will be impacted by secrets, whether it's on a global or national scale, or it's on a personal scale. Don't be alarmed. It is what it is. It's just, that's what's happening. All right. The tool that we have at our disposal this week is appreciation. So appreciation, let's put her up there. It is time to stop clutching ever so tightly to your persona or the way you feel you look to the world. This week is about being vulnerable, about asking for help, receiving help, and then being appreciative of receiving that help and continuing the cycle. You reciprocating the help that you received, and you do that by appreciation. So your tool that you can work with and have really help you manifest what you're trying to manifest this week is appreciation, is gratitude. And again, stop clutching so tightly to outcomes, stop clutching so tightly to how you think you should be perceived by others, and becoming vulnerable this week. Being in a vulnerable place. It's difficult for some of us, but oh so necessary. Before I move to the outcome card, let's go to the advice card. The advice card from Spirit is to be receptive. It is time to be receptive, to remain open to opportunity, to listen to your intuition. Most of us do listen to our intuition, but many of us sometimes ignore it. And this week, Spirit is saying, you know what? I don't care what it is. If your instincts or your intuition is telling you to do something, go somewhere, don't go somewhere, don't do something, do it, whatever. Listen, especially this week. Be receptive, be more in allowing of a new direction in your life to unfold. Don't be so, I have to come up with everything. I have to plan. This week is about allowing and being receptive, about receiving and being able to receive, being appreciative, learning how to receive effectively. A lot of us don't really know how to do that. Many of us know how to give. And while others don't really know how to receive. So that's your homework. That's your advice. Also, some of you may be running after the illusions of what was and not accepting the end of a cycle. This week, as we move into the outcome card, there will be an end of a cycle, whether it's the end of a relationship in your life, an end of a job, an end of, some kind of arrangement, a relationship, a situation. And some of us will want to continue that, that facade, keep it going, not being receptive to just letting things kind of go and die. And it's going to cause some issues for some people. So be receptive this week. That is the advice. The freedom card is a welcome card. So at the conclusion of the week, or like the highlight of the week, is freedom. Freedom, this card represents there will be an end of a cycle, and it will come to a point this week where you're just you have no choice but to relinquish and let this go. Through this release, like leaving a job, leaving a relationship that's no longer serving you, leaving a particular lifestyle that's no longer serving you, you will attain the freedom. Even if you are dumped, even if you are the one that's fired, even if you are the one who gets booted out of a clique or whatever the case may be, look at it as freedom. Freedom to now do and be and feel something new. You will feel exhilarated by the end of this week, and you will be able to move on from the old. You will have freedom. Just try not to resist the transition, and remember that your tool is appreciation, and remember your advice is to be receptive. Be receptive. Spirit has a lot to give you, but you need to learn how to receive it, and that's the big takeaway for this week's reading. So I wish you all a very blessed and loved week, and I will see you all next week. Bye.